On today's spooky season episode of Band Brawlers Radio, witness music and performances by Emotional Oranges, Methyl Ethyl, Joey Zen, KATA, SUCKERPUNCH, Skii Mask Jordan, Something Mellow, Teemah, and more. We're also excited to announce that the Zymoth team has been working with Derek Akasa from Mega 64 on a brand new horror anthology series called Phobia. Stay tuned for more information in the description below as that releases this Halloween season. I'm so excited about it, I might just do a face reveal. Now that's much better.
Ay, like hold up, this my theme song. Had to put the whole fam and the team on. Yeah.
Change will be coming very soon to Band Brawlers. Let's just say I'm someone who's been invested since the very beginning, and I have not been pleased with what I've been seeing from Teemah and Vladimir Koloff. Order must be restored. Beware and watch out for what's ahead. All of you shall know soon enough.
Sorry. Oh, man. I didn't know it was there. I didn't know you just did it.
My bad.
You do it? Alright.
Alright, let's do it one more time. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. A lot of open space there.
If I hit it one more time, I'm gonna add like the percussion. percussion on the guitar.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
my homie take the pic from a couple angles. Only see the vision if it's coming from an angel. Never wanna listen cause I put it on the table. Raise another bar for my brother so he gon' clip. When he told me about his problem, swear I shed his both tears. Look me in the eyes, said his life in his hands so he can't fit. He won't fit, and there's nothing he can't fit. Take a page from my book and I'll take a page out of yours. Ain't nothing wrong with the advice when the liquor ain't poured. Ain't nothing wrong about your own vices you can leave at the door. Putting back on when you're out there alone. Can only sympathize, but know that my heart is still torn. I can see your scars, nothing wrong with those. Let me be a shelter if you're ever in a storm. Yeah, new to this shit, like a freshman, but I've been out of the dorm. So you could trust me. So all my rounds, hope you never judge me. Can I trust you when it's us two? Spitting our food. Can we put a soul in a soul group? And it's my fault if we slip up, if we fall through. Can I hold you? It ain't my choice. We gon' prosper. Struggles ain't shit when the money lasts. No problems. All my answers are closed. The feeling is mutual. We headed alone. Come here and come show me all the things I've done. Baby, go catch me before I fall in the sun. All the lies are so tempting, but I stay on the run. My life is so gifted, but I keep giving up. Baby, I fell in the sun. Baby, I fell in the sun. Baby, I fell in the sun. I keep giving up, giving no fucks. Baby, I fell in the sun.
Yeah. Lately I've been attempting not to fall in the sun. Cause anytime I question the version of me I become in this dimension, am I innocent to all that they have done? Or am I just as guilty since I think we all won? What's to come, I don't know when I think that it's okay. Cause life gon' switch up in 4 ways. That's the difference from your plan anyways. So let it be, yeah. And when you need help, let it be known. I ain't never seen a mouth get fed when it's closed. And I ain't never seen a dog bark when it got a bone. Moral of the story, gotta ask for what you want. And if it's help or advice, you can get some. Cause I don't wanna see you fall up in the sun. You know the heat and the pressure make you numb. But love the only thing to fill you up. So get some, express some. Just don't fall in the sun. So get some, express some. Just don't.
Tell me your problems. All my answers are closed. The feeling is mutual. We headed alone. Come here and come show me all the things I've done. Baby, go catch me before I fall in the sun. All the lies are so tempting, but I stay on the run. My life is so gifted, but I keep giving up. Baby, I fell in the sun. Baby, I fell in the sun. Baby, I fell in the sun. I keep giving up, giving no fucks. Baby, I fell in the sun. 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 Baby, I fell in the sun.
All right, what's good, guys? We got Joe, Zen, Austin, Sellars, and KATA here in the studio. Well, not in the studio, but virtually here today on Band Brawlers Radio. What is up, everybody?
Are we going? Oh, what's up?
So I'll start with you, Austin. So when it came to making this video, one thing I noticed when Jacob was showing me it, I was like, dude, the visual style of this literally reminds me of the guy who's always the videographer for Childish Gambino. I don't know if that's like an influence on you or what.
Childish Gambino. I definitely am familiar with some of Childish Gambino's videos. Like I think I've watched a couple of them a long time ago. But in terms of like visual style, or at least one main thing I really wanted to play around with is and also usually before I start theorizing for what a music video is going to look like, I watch just a bunch of movies. And I watched a lot of Tarantino, and I've always wanted to do a crash zoom, like just in a video. And we may have before, and I'm just forgetting. We did like a quick zoom out on like Strike Me Down once. But
yeah, on the staircase.
Yes,
Yeah.
he knows.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, like there's like one particular that shot that like crash zoom into like Leonardo DiCaprio's face in Django. I've just always wanted to like do that in a video before, and thankfully Ubby let me or gave me the creative control to really just kind of go wherever I wanted to go with it visually. And I think it turned out pretty great, especially on Johnny's. Like that shot of Johnny on the tree where we crash zoom onto him is like just like, oh my god, like I couldn't ask for a bit. That's like one of my favorite ones I've ever done.
I will say, in terms of influence, that was the weekend that Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers that came out by Ken. And so I was just like, all right, this is something I can vibe out to, because that whole weekend, that was the only thing I was listening to when I could. So I was like, all right, if I'm going to do something, it has to be like with substance. And I liked the song to begin with because it felt like it had substance. It was like, don't fall in the sun, don't like fall for the trap. There's like so many different like themes and like analogies that go along with those words. And I was like, oh, well, as soon as he said, I hear you on this, I was like, that's facts. I hear myself on this too. So I wanted to just keep it in line with there. And I was telling KATA earlier, actually, I was like, this is one of like my simpler verses I had felt, but it still got like, I feel like it was still done justice with the lyrics themselves. It still provided the substance I was looking to add to it.
Yeah. No, it was great. It was definitely a vibe, like a whole different style. Obviously, I know, like delving into completely different styles than usual, and that's Fell in the Sun is no exception.
Yeah,
I don't think.
And I feel like what is that? Zen's shorting himself a little for a second, because he says simple, but like when he recorded the verse, right, and I'd been listening to it like a couple times with my boys and stuff, it was just like, it was apparent like, yo, I need to come with a different energy. That's like honestly a testament to like the type of people that I have around me, because it's like, if I'm not being pushed, that's just, I'm not there. You know what I mean? Like I know that I'm not where I want to be. And if I'm constantly not being pushed by others, because sometimes obviously you have your own motivations, but like, it's not until you step onto that mic and you start that it's like, you can see what you need to improve on and who the people are around you that are actually about that. So that was a nice part of like that whole song development. But as it went along,
it's funny because you said that, and after you recorded your verse, I re-recorded mine. So he was like, damn, bro, you kind of did really better than me. I'm gonna redo it. And then I heard his, and I was like, damn, bro, you kind of did really better than me, and I had to redo it.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy, because I only heard like that one verse. I didn't even know you were on the track when I threw those keys on.
Oh,
and
no,
then he just sends me like mix 12 or 9 or something, and I hear you on it. I'm like, whoa, yeah. Where's my spot? Where's my place?
Where was I?
That was great. Yeah, I was about to say I hit him up after that fight, but yeah, the song just continued to develop, and my boy, he's not credited on it just because like he did all the background vocals, and he was like, nah, let me be mysterious. So like he did the background vocals on the chorus, and at that point you also pitched in with the saxophones and the string, the violin string too, which I think is a very iconic part of the song. So honestly, this song, like, besides like the meaning of it itself, I feel like it's like just a testament to like the type of people that I have around me, the type of love that people are willing to show to each other's projects, and the type of criticism that you're able to get out of it. Fell in the Sun is literally just about me talking about all of those things, but the whole theme behind it is pretty much that ignorance is bliss. Right. I have all of these different problems and stuff like that, and I'm trying to talk it through with people, or I'm trying to talk it through with this therapist person in the scheme of the song. And at the same time talking with myself, because I have all these conversations, but there's so many moments in my life where I just like I find myself in a moment of ignorance, in a sense of just like I'm not gonna put myself in a position to be harmed by those feelings, but like it's kind of necessary, right? As a human, like you got to deal with those feelings and push forward. But just me in that song, in that moment, I wanted it to be like, no, I'm stepping away from this, but like I'm not aware of what's going around. So that blurred face kind of just like depicted like a just somebody in the shadows, just a thought in the shadows, just somebody that's like a conversation that I need to have that I've chosen not to have. Just anything that comes to dealing with the present. So I think that's what the blurred face kind of like grew into.
Now let's get to the meat. What's next for Austin, for KATA, for Joey Zen, for Zymuth?
Yeah, I want to know what's next for Zymuth.
Yeah.
Whoa! Wait! Whoa!
That's so tough.
Yeah.
Oh God, man.
I think
That's
we
crazy.
gave away some cards at Fan Expo Philly. I think one of them took the Joey Zen, right?
Oh yeah, like immediately. They're like,
yeah, somebody took the Joey Zen. So, somebody has that.
Someone out there.
They're about to put that shit to use.
Yeah.
Gonna resell it.
All right. Well,
thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, they said there were
other stuff. Yeah. Not for resale yet.
Yeah.
Soon. And when we do print them, the goal would be to put them like at merch stands for anyone who like is involved, like musicians, whatever. Like we send some stock to you guys, like and literally we could like Jacob and I are talking about having this being like a thing where like it could literally come into like play with album sales even, or like people who buy like a deck that relates to the band, it's also supporting the album of that band.
Like a digital download type?
Yeah,
like
you get it with the cards bundled in.
Yeah.
That's the way.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
So to the fans at home, the Band Brawlers content is still going.
On October 12th, Joey Zen Cal merch EP dropping. Boom, 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 boom. Catch that everywhere. CALZONE EP. CALZONE the EP. Myself and good ass friend, producer of ours, his name is Cal Merch. He's up in Canada. He lives in Vancouver. Dude is phenomenal. We got a 5-song little EP coming out, and in one of the songs out the EP will be a music video directed by the one and only Austin.
Two music videos.
Two of them actually. One's been done. One
of these videos. I mean, I'm not gonna say what video yet. Videos yet. But yeah, this one video we recorded at a Lucky Tree event like way earlier in the year, and it's done. It's ready to go. It's ready to go when I think that'll probably, or I mean, I have no idea when that'll drop, and rollout hasn't been decided yet, but I assume that will drop on the day of release, if not, or you know, it'll come out. But we will also be doing a video for another song that I'm very excited for, because I have been wanting to shoot this since this band showed it to me on the car ride, and I turned to him and asked, I was like, oh, I'm doing a video for this, right? Like it was that kind of energy. But that I cannot wait to do that. That one's gonna be if you thought Fell in the Sun was good, that's cool, but this is gonna blow yours and hopefully everybody else's socks off. But as well as Johnny's music videos that are coming up. by the end of this year, there will be if you're familiar with like the OG tapes or any kind of like large artist group compilation videos of just like moments and things that are happening, I'm putting together I don't know, hopefully an hour-long video. It will hopefully be a series called Sightseeing, and it's essentially just same concept where it's all the footage that I've taken following 47 around. I mean, I say that like I'm not in 47, but like following everybody around.
Come on, dog.
But yeah, I'm excited for that one too, because I have a lot of fun with those like little moment videos. And I already have
so many good moments.
There's so many
good moments.
Bro, the lavender moment.
Wait, hold up. Yeah. Nice. with O and Jacob for the bowstring show. You know what I'm talking about. You'll see in Sightseeing.
With
yes.
A moment with me and O.
Yes. When Jacob's like, yeah, we're having a show tonight. It's gonna be pretty dope. And then it's just O with his bass amp, and he's like getting all his stuff out the car, and we're not helping. He's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, I thought you meant it was like at bowstring. I was like, what?
At the Milky Way.
Yeah, that's the Milky Way. Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Ah, dude, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so sick. But
I can't wait to see like what moments you caught that like you just haven't showed us.
There's
like,
a lot.
I know I've seen like
there's a lot that y'all haven't seen. And
I know. That's how I'm excited for.
If you want to fill in the sun behind the scenes little clip complete, I don't know how long it will be because honestly we didn't have too many outtakes and like bloopers or anything. But if you're interested in seeing a little behind the scenes of what I can throw together with the clips from Fill in the Sun, there's a comment section below. Let us know.
There is.
Yeah.
Speak your mind. But
I mean, that was fun making that video too. I feel like. Sorry. But what is that? But for me, going forward, right now, this next song coming out is "Where You From," produced by Jacob. So that's coming in. And then I got a project in the works called In Motion. And that has no set time as of right now when it's coming. That's like, I'm more of just like going deep into like, just like figuring out where I want to go direction wise. It's the same thing. where I want to go.
I like that. In motion. It's always in motion.
He's going
deep. Exactly. I want to try and like do things that I haven't done before, but also staying like true to what my sound is. So it's gonna be fun.
This will be your 808s and heartbreaks.
That's the goal. That's the goal. Now. But yeah, that's much it for me.
Well, hey, if anyone wants to check out other music video work that Austin's done, we're gonna have his link as well as everyone else's links in the description, so you can check out music videos, potentially behind the scenes if you're asking for it on that one video and more.
If you want it, I'll make it for you.
Yeah. And also, Joey, we're gonna make sure Jacob gets this to you. Joey's on card right here.
Hey.
Too nice.
Oh, I need that. You're goated, man. I can't wait to play it, bro. I just need it to come out soon so I can whip Jacob's ass and be like, I beat you in your own game.
Right. Yeah, well, you're talking to an undefeated Band Brawlers champion right now. So I wouldn't get so
The tournament hasn't happened yet.
I'm in the game.
We'll see who the real champ is when we go.
Whoever's watched all 5 episodes knows who's champ. So
okay.
I'll leave it at that.
Drop a low zen. Drop a zen in the chat if you think I'm gonna win. Big dubs. Big dubs.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Perfect. Honestly, amazing interview. Great flow between segments. I love it. Great having you guys. Austin Sellars, Joey Zen, KATA. Great friends of mine, great artists alike. We look forward to having them in the future and seeing what they do next. And yeah, oh, there's Finesse the Phantom also. Can't
Yes,
forget
yeah.
him. He's in the corner. We're gonna have more of him. So actually, let me just go off on a little thing. That freestyle that we dropped on the episode, the fans absolutely love that. So we're definitely gonna have more Finesse the Phantom.
Oh,
Don't
we
worry
got
about
it.
that.
We got it.
That's what's up.
All right. So yeah, thank you guys.
I'm a fan, guys.
Bottle dog has changed you up alright. Give you everything you need to live inside a twisted cage. Sleep beside an empty rage. I had a dream I was your hero. Damn, I wish I was your lover. I'll love you till the daylight comes. Make sure you are smiling and warm. I am everything. Tonight I'll be your mother. I'll do such things to ease your pain. Free your mind and you won't feel ashamed. This monkey can't stand to see you black and blue. I give you something sweet each time you come inside my jungle book. What is it just too good? Don't say you'll stay, 'cause then you'll go away. Damn, I wish I was your lover. I'll rock you till the daylight comes. Make sure you are smiling and warm. I am everything. Tonight I'll be your mother. I'll do such things to ease your pain. Free your mind and you won't feel ashamed. Trust me, there is no other. You're the only shoe that fits. Can't imagine I'll go out of it. Damn, wish I was your lover. If I was your girl, believe me, I'd turn on the Rolling Stones, we could groove along and feel much better. Let me in. I could do it forever and ever and ever and ever. Give me an hour to kiss you. Walk through heaven's door. I'm sure we don't need no doctor to feel much better. Let me in. I could do this forever and ever and ever and I sat on a mountainside with peace of mind, and I lay by the ocean making love to her with visions clear. Walked the days with no one near, and I returned as chained and bound to you. Damn, I wish I was your lover. I'll rock you till the daylight comes. Make sure you are smiling and warm. Damn, I wish I was your lover. Just open up, I'm gonna come inside. I wanna fill you up, I wanna make you cry. Damn, I wish I was your lover. I'm getting on the subway and coming uptown. Damn, I wish I was your lover. Standing on the street corner, waiting for my
The reason I am here is for competition and money. I love competition. I love proving to the world that I'm better than most people. But if you're not making money, what's the point? They call me Mr. Finn because I'm a card shark, okay? If it's printed on paper and shuffled in my hands, it's as good as gold. You can bet on Mr. Finn. And when I'm watching on TV, watching the Band Brawlers, watching as that loser, Simp Silva, is handed one of the best metal bands in the world and continually drops the ball, well, I smelt an opportunity. I've always been a metalhead ever since I first heard Bon Jovi. I went over to the band's locker room, I knocked on the door, and I introduced myself, and I said, hey guys, you guys are the best band here. I think everyone here should be treating you like that. That is why I now represent the band Monsters Mash. What are they called? Monsters Before Monsters at Sunset. Okay. That's why I took over as the managers for Mount Rushmore. That's the reason I took over as managers for Monster Mash After Midnight. Because they're the best and they deserve the recognition around the world that they deserve. Fuck. That's why I took over for the band Monster Mash at Midnight. Because... That's because... Fuck, alright. I got this, alright. Alright. Tiger Blood. That's why I am now the manager representing the band Monster Mash All Night. Because I know quality when I see it. Band Brawlers is truly a unique opportunity in the entertainment world. It is a multimedia experience combining two things that I am passionate about, okay? Card games and music. So we got the best band. Well, shouldn't the best band have the world's best card player? Jack, I've played them all right? I've played Uno. I'm a beast at solitaire. Any of those card games that you can find at your local store. If you want to pick some up and play with me, don't bother, because I'm just going to beat you. I've made up better card games in my head than you've ever played in your life, all right? I eat, sleep, and drink card games, all right? I'm the card shark, and I'm going to take a bite out of you. In fact, that's what attracted me to Band Brawlers, because the fact that they were able to take the best of both categories, probably one of the best card games ever invented, with some of the best musicians in the world, and found a way to combine them together. It writes itself. Now look, right now, my main focus is being the best manager possible for my clients. Once they get the recognition they deserve, yeah, maybe I'll branch out and pick up some other potential world champions. But in the meantime, all I care about is bringing my clients to victory. For the longest time, this is a great company and these are great players, and I'm not putting any of them down, but I am just on another level. I am the best at everything I put my mind to. If his manager, T-Dog or T-Bag or whatever he calls himself, really thinks that he has a chance, I live for competition and I live for money. And that weak little jerk, I'm not worried about Teemah or T-Bag or whatever his name is, okay? He might call himself the master archivist, but I'm the one in the books he's archiving. I'm the one out there making history while men like him just organize it for your convenience. I'm the kind of man that they write books about. So you can go archive that so you and all the other losers could read about what a real man does. All right? And while you're busy reading about it and like giving out library cards so you can take him home and dream about like, man, I wish I was good. I'm going to be living that. I'm going to be playing cards. In some ways, Teemah's a lucky guy because I'm going to make him famous. He's going to be the asterisk next to my name. The Trivia Pursuit fact. The first person that Mr. Finn eliminated on his way to the Band Brawlers World Championship.
You don't mind if I look at all of them, right? Because I'm looking at everything.
Go for it, man. I think we have some extra ones in here. There's a lot of extras.
That's like next level stuff, man.
That's what we're going for, man.
Futuristic.
We wanna combine the industries of esports and like concerts and everything. When we have this like the version of it, like people are only gonna be able to put the cards down and you're gonna hear the music. Like you put the guitar card down, you hear the guitar from that song.
Wow.
Someone messes with it with a BPM card, suddenly they slowed it down in real time. Like concerts are gonna be crazy because people who go up from the crowd are gonna help impact the music. Wow. It's dude.
Wow. That's like next level stuff. Man.
That's what we're going for, man.
Futuristic.
So we got artists from Mexico, from the UK, from the Philippines. Where else? Brazil.
Like, really, the art is just insane.
They're from
it's kind of like manga, but it's not really manga. So it's like, it looks like it's that tough kind of like touch of manga, but it's not manga. It's fire, yo.
One of the artists actually based his style off of you see the band Brawlers? Yeah. There's a little bit of like Gorillas, like influenced.
That's fire, yeah. Oh yeah, Gorillas, yo, that used to be my shit when I was like mad young, bro.
Same.
Bro, when I was little, I used to take off my shirt and just fucking scream to it. I didn't even know the lyrics. It was that lit though. It was that lit. I didn't even know the lyrics. I didn't even know what the fuck they was saying, bro. It was that hard, though. It was that hard, yeah. Like, I used to fucking tweet to that shit. That and Linkin Park.
Oh yeah, I had that phase too.
That was like fucking my main.
Dude, Gorillas are still doing it. They're collabing with everything. They have Thundercat,
Teemah Powers.
Yeah.
That's just cool. Yeah, they're fucking fire.
And call fiends, city full of orphans, dollar for the old friend. Welcome, that's all.
Yeah. 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 I'm going up. Can't look back. Let's go. Don't get left. I'm going up. Can't look back. Let's go. Don't get left. Going up. Can't look back. Let's go. Don't get left. Going up. Can't look back. Let's go. Don't get left. moving, he moonwalking. Watch how my enemies scatter. Lately I'm going up, going up. Ain't no one stopping me. This where they had to be. I know my enemies watching. I gotta pray for their sanity. I'm blessed forever. That mean from now to infinity, infinity, infinity. I know they about to be tired of me. Can't look back. Let's go. Don't get left. Going up. Can't look back. Let's go. Don't get left. Going up. Can't look back. Let's go. Don't get left. Going up. Can't look back. Let's go. Don't get left.
The key to success with every beat is H2O. Sponsored by the comic series H2O Bottle Cop. Can I see the mic? Trixie.
The Golden Witch.
Trixie. You can do like effects, right?
Yeah.
How?
So you see the input tracks right here?
You should do it, Loki.
So what vocal effects are we messing with here?
I was gonna put on some lo-fi, not quite that much. Just enough to give it like a crispy, crumbly sound.
We got this logo out here.
That's the company right there.
And this right here. A feeling is an idea with roots. Zymoth.
Facts.
Yes.
True facts.
Whoever's repping Kid Cudi, hit me up. You'll be hearing from my agent. What's up?
Wow. I'm gonna go for some effects.
Light hits you right in the eyes, and it's blind in the way that it gets in and stays where you need it for sight. You just might have to bite at the hand that feeds and chew till it bleeds to get right. Mightier than any sword, winning more than all awards. On a roller, trolling, never choking, never ever bored. I can never be ignored, way too fucking loud for that. Unrepentantly a brat, one depends on freaking cat. Blast back if you feel real brave. I save my crazy flows for blowback. The ones who know that are dead though, so no one knows this queen of the Stone Age who stays stoned. Sunlight through the canopy, camping in the streets. Everywhere my feet fall is where I presently feel at home. Anywhere I roam, metallic screeches sure to follow. I can't swallow my pride or jump off of the ride. I'm pretty sure I'm conducting, pressing all the buttons and turning all of the knobs. Not a young heartthrob, more like a hot mom, but I'm busting up your dysfunction. Bread's in the oven, the coven is stirring the pot when the worrying won't stop and you're worried a lot. Drink this slurry and stop. Give it a minute to breathe for the drop. Let your concerns and brain worms on the plot. Be that thing that you said that you thought you were not. Through those grit teeth you nearly broke, thinking the thought. You can be broke, choking tears back and rotting inside every night. Feeling like quitting the fight till some light hits you right in the eyes. And it's blind in the way that it gets in and stays where you need it for sight. You just might have to bite at the hand that feeds and chew till it bleeds to get right. Mightier than any sword, winning more than all the awards. On a roller, trolling, never choking, never ever bored. I can never be ignored, way too fucking loud for that. Unrepentantly a brat, one depends on freaking cap. Blast back if you feel real brave. I save my crazy flows for blowback. The ones who know that are dead though, so no one knows this queen of the Stone Age who stays stoned. May live in a glass home but cast stones at the broken pieces of the broken pieces of a broken psyche that I chose to bleed for more clicks and money and likies. Intelligible as Brad Pitt as a pikey. She's breaking in the mic, she's breaking everything in sight, and she's off into the night. Yeah, alright. Dave, are you ready to rap? Are you gonna rap on this beat? You got your bars finished?
Walk me through the meaning.
What's your song about?
Okay.
So that I can write accordingly.
Okay. Anywhere I roam, and because Anywhere I Roam is the name of a Metallica song, I say anywhere I roam, metallic screech is sure to follow. I can't swallow my pride to jump off the ride. I'm pretty sure I'm conducting, pressing all the buttons and turning all of the knobs. So like referring to what I'm seeing happening, everyone's pressing buttons and turning knobs, literally conducting, but I'm referring to it like I'm a train conductor.
Yeah.
They ain't down, they just think they are. Another little wannabe gangster trying to play hard. Last night it got spent, crumbs on my chest. Facts. No more parties and shortage, no more dipping in old things. Life's so deep, they don't teach. Heart got heavy one eve, reality caught up with me. Yeah, I fell off, it was like I was driving on E. Summer 20, galley on me, mad shots, parties all week. Sweet one pushing on me, slave to the scene. How did it get so peak? Smoke up, that's in the blem. Free up the guys, then dip out the ends. Jump in the ride, then burn out the rims. Don't stop, don't clutch the boy that I'm in. Now he's on the block, hoodie up for events. Skin kept close, to keep plotting on them with the tints on 10. Patch in the back, that's on tap, all ready to go and jump in. Pitched up on my own. Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked up. I turned ghost on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missed and I dipped and shit. Clock that it got long. Walk up straight. Speak up, say what you say. Real in my face, I don't par with snakes. Watch them fade from my wave, they cut. Flashback, thought you got mad, then he then cracked that. In and out of Dolo in a new mask. To the boys were on him and he crashed that. Till they came back, man, I don't act like. Heads off, yeah, all of that one pack. I could be anywhere, feeling alright. Till the game when the head is so mad at. I'm like, me and like them, never keep it real in the ends. Never leave crib where the ends. Me and that kid, we don't even need to pretend. Me and them boys, we ain't friends. Me and Trey with your ace. Me and Banks for your ace. We used to party in Ace. Back in the day when we was baiting. So we knew it would be the fate. Sacrifice is so crazy. We G-check them on days. We G-check them on days.